Hello, Brittany here, self-intro, try number 2. Guests. Let me show everyone. Am I getting you in here? Guest. Guest.
You can't see us very well. Oh, you
Yes.
have 2 eyes. 2 eyes. No, you can't see me at all. Yeah. There you go. And you missed Todd, too.
Hi.
Everybody?
You missed Dad.
Dad? Okay. Back to me. Lucy doesn't count. Okay. I did my speech basically on football because that's how I grew up. It's kind of was a cool sport that I played. It taught me a lot about commitment, teamwork, and responsibility. My first thing I want to talk about is Vince Lombardi's quote. I firmly believe that any man's finest hour, the greatest fulfillment of all that he holds dear, is that moment when he has worked his heart out in good cause and lies exhausted on the field of battle, victorious. I think that's a very cool speech just because it kind of tells you that to leave it all on the line, you got to risk it, you got to go all the way to the top to get there, kind of deal. I like it. Anyway, back to my original speech. Point 1, I want to talk about commitment. I chose commitment because I've played football my entire life, and one of the most important life lessons you can take from it is the value of commitment to your team and family and to yourself. Football teaches us about focus, and it also teaches us how to concentrate on the whole, like around the team. You got to be there for one another, and setting goals like winning the state championship, and fully committing yourself to achieving that goal. Second, I'll talk about teamwork. There's nothing more essential in life than learning how to work well with others. You have to do this for the vast majority of your life, as well as in the workforce later after college. And football is a great way to learn this skill. Within the game, you rely on the guys next to you or the other side of the ball to do their job in order to win. You can't do it based on what you do alone. There's 11 guys on the field, and you can only win if all of them do their job and trust the men next to them. You can only succeed in your job if you trust everybody else to do good around you. My last point would be responsibility, and I chose to talk about that because it's the most important and it's kind of the underlying theme. Throughout your life, you're going to be held accountable for many things, and you'll not always be able to rely on somebody else. You kind of got to learn to do things on your own. You have to take challenges and face adversity, and football also teaches you about that. Like when you're down in a game and you're losing in a game, when you're tired, when you're hurt, keep playing through it, work hard, you'll be fine. All these lessons must be learned because they will affect you throughout your entire life. And again, that's kind of why I focused on football, because overall football teaches you not only how to play with a team, learn about individual skills, teaches you about being committed, and it also teaches you about responsibility. And overall, this is what football has taught me. It's made me a better person, and it's influenced me in my life through my college years on being on time, and you know, it just was one of those things that I can always look back on in case I need to think of something later in life. Thank you. Audience again. Claps. Hopefully this works.